It's good to have you back on after the quarterfinal.
Thank you very much. Some of my predictions came through.
Yeah, my predictions too were so apt, but for Bayern,
Don't mind
Villarreal, that was so
Villarreal.
surprising.
They suffocated Bayern. I think Bayern's coach might be on shaky ground because Villarreal shouldn't be. In all honesty, this is not the first time Bayern has been exposed this season. But Villarreal, Unai Emery does what Unai Emery does on the team. Suffocates you, kills the game, scores a goal, whatever it is, and that's it for you. You have to give credit where credit is due. When you dispatch Juventus and you've dispatched Bayern Munich, then
Yeah.
you're no small fry. But this is the end of the road. I think championship experience gives them a lot of competition experience, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I think the most surprising for me was Chelsea Real Madrid. That was the second leg. I never expected that comeback from Chelsea, even though they did not make it through to the semi-final, but I didn't say that.
Real Madrid are foolish. How can you let Chelsea? You know me, I'm against any
They almost
other club.
lost. Yeah, they lost that almost.
They almost
Yeah.
lost. But then
They were just lucky.
And that's why I think they might have problems in the next game. Because if Chelsea can expose them like that, and Chelsea are not really known when it comes to this type of game, scoring high goals.
Yeah.
And they scored a few beats against Real Madrid in the second leg. So, like they always say, it's football. Anything can happen.
Exactly. Anything can happen. Yes.
On the day. But anything cannot happen on the day against Villarreal against Liverpool. We get
okay, so we're down to the semi-finals. City, Madrid, Liverpool, Villarreal. Yeah, so I think the toughest of both it has to be City and Madrid. Yeah, and the battle will actually be in the midfield. That's what I actually think. Which team do you think will actually dominate the midfield?
Madrid is a seasoned pro. He is intelligent. But having said that, you have KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. If he's not in the first leg, City might have problems in that middle. Obviously, they have Rodri and who else? Gundogan.
They have Bernardo.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
Well, Silva is more of a attacking.
Yeah, exactly.
Midfield, so the battle in the midfield. Who Real Madrid has Modric and TK, Toni Kroos.
They have Casemiro, they have Kroos. Yes.
Yeah, so those are talented footballers, but not as mobile as the City midfield, And if City with their false number 9 or false number 10 or whatever people say, they don't usually use the strikers. But this guy scored 4 goals. Jesus.
Yeah, Gabriel.
So he might be high. The confidence is booming. So, and Real Madrid's defense is not really. It's not like Unai Emery's defense. To be honest, but with City as well, under pressure they do tend to concede goals as well. But not that many. So I think 2-1 to City at home.
So Vinicius and Benzema especially have been so fantastic lately.
The most important, Vinicius, when he's on form, he destroyed Chelsea. So
do you think they stand a chance against City's defense?
Yeah. They're talented players. They're no second-rate strikers. They're talented forwards, and if you give them a sniff, they will take it. So that's why those two, against any defense, they stand a chance. City occasionally can tend to drop their guard, So, against Atletico, 5 minutes more, Atletico might have scored. Don't get me wrong, they're resolute in defense, they're very good, but when you leave the door slightly ajar for the class of people like Benzema, Vinicius, you
Yeah.
will regret it. Ask Chelsea. That's the only thing I can say. But I still see City try just edging it a bit.
Okay. So, what do you think will be City's weakness going into the game that Madrid can actually exploit?
Kyle Walker, very good going forward, but defensively, he he has is. I mean, he's fast, but
Yeah.
he can be clumsy. I would have said City's forward line, but goals come from anywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Exactly.
But if Kevin De Bruyne is not playing, I think that's a plus for Real Madrid. You know, City. I mean, every team has a weakness because at the end of the day, no team is perfect. So I'll say the defense, slight. You know, the defense because
Okay.
you can't knock the forward. If you can't say they don't have a striker when they're scoring tons of goals. So I'll say that side of the defense, Kyle Walker's side.
Okay. Liverpool, Villarreal. I know you're
Can
going to say,
can I say 10-0?
oh,
No, I mean on a more serious note. Even though I think Liverpool are the favorites, you still can't disregard
exactly.
Villarreal.
Do you think Villarreal's defense can actually stand Liverpool's attacking trio? They've got the plethora of options and they are all on fire. So,
No, they can't. I mean, Liverpool they failed to score a few times this season, so let's not disregard that. But Villarreal will concede, and the first game is at Anfield, if I remember correctly. So
yes, yeah, Anfield.
yeah, so it could be anything. I'll say 2-0, 2-0 to Liverpool if Villarreal is lucky.
And if they're not lucky, 10 new.
Ha, hey, let's just say the game will be over in the first leg
Oh,
because of the way Emery sets up his team. They're very resolute in defense. They're
yeah,
very, very.
exactly. Okay, your two teams now going to the final.
Unfortunately, the two British teams, Manchester, Man City, and actually no,
Liverpool.
I know Liverpool. I'll say Liverpool, guaranteed
Oh.
Liverpool.
And I know it's actually going to be tough, but for me, I'll predict Madrid, Liverpool. That's actually very dicey, but if I'm to pick, it has to be Madrid, Liverpool in the final.
I think we're going to see the final we've seen before, Man City, Liverpool. I think very painful,
Okay.
very, 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 very painful prediction for me, but.
Okay, they are both England teams.
Oh, don't say that. Oh no. Yeah, but I think that's what it's. I mean, if I'm going by logic, team ability,
Yeah.
talent, yeah, it will be the two English teams in the final. If I'm going by my wants, which hasn't really happened, I will have
Okay.
Villarreal, two Spanish teams in the final.
Oh, well, most likely it looks like it's going to be Man City, Liverpool, but I will go by
Well, it
Madrid,
does.
Liverpool.
I won't say it looks like because they haven't started, they haven't played yet. But I think it might be. I mean, I've rubber stamped Liverpool. They've played against such teams in the past and they've blown them away.
Yeah.
Villarreal type of teams. So, like you said, the dicey one is the Man City Real Madrid because when Real Madrid turns up, they turn up. Like when they did against Chelsea. But their home affair is what's giving me a bit of a tough decision.
Yeah, but don't you think do you see any possibility of Villarreal beating Liverpool and going to the final? Like, do you see any possibility? It's possible. This is football. This is
How?
football.
No.
Anything is actually possible.
I'm going to put my house on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I mean, at the end of the day, in a more serious note, it's 11 against 11. at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, and if conditions are right, Villarreal were just on top of the game, no lapse in concentration all the way through, it's possible. But then again, you're coming up against Mo Salah, you're coming against Sadio Mane.
Roberto
You
Firmino, Diego Jota,
know,
Luis Diaz.
if one of
But it's
them,
possible.
yeah, because if one
Wow.
of them is not on form, the other one is. If the other one is not on form,
Exactly.
the other one is. So it's gonna be a bit of a roller coaster for Villarreal, but you cannot disregard them.
Anyway, it's fine. Let's see how it goes. I hope your predictions are actually right and we don't get to see any surprises.
Objectively, I'll say Liverpool, Man City. My heart says Real Madrid, Villarreal. Then we can hear word in England.
Good luck to all the teams, and the two best teams will get to meet in the final.
Good luck to Real Madrid. Good luck to Villarreal. The rest, I don't care.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, the Real Madrid, Man City one will be the one to watch out for.
All
So
right.
okay,
Thank you
no
so
worries.
much. And
We'll catch up later. Bye.
okay, bye. Thanks.